Now let us see exercise 8.1 fifth question. Now see the question. Find the variance and standard deviation of the wakes of 9 workers given below. So in this question one data they have given. For this given data they have asked to find out the variance, that means sigma square value, and the standard deviation sigma value. So we know that both one same formula only we have to use it. The given data is ungrouped data. So for find outing the standard deviation or variance, if the given data is ungrouped data means what are the methods already we have learned, that is direct method, mean method, assumed mean method, and step deviation method. So these are the methods for find outing the standard deviation or variance. Okay, suppose if you know the standard deviation, first you are find outing the standard deviation sigma value, means how will you find out the variance? Making the square of this standard deviation, that is the variance value. Okay, suppose if you know the variance, or if you find outing the variance sigma square value, means making the square root of this variance, that is the standard deviation. So we know that both one same formula. So any method you can use it and find out. So in this question I am going to use the mean method. So now see the solution. First you have to write the given. N is equal to, n means number of observation, totally 9 observations. So n is equal to 9. Here first we are going to find out the variance. Okay, so variance sigma square. Why are making the square sigma square? So we know the standard deviation by mean method. What is the formula? Sigma square, sigma is equal to square root of summation di square. Sigma is equal to square root of summation di square divided by n. Here di value, what is it? Xi minus x bar. So xi means what are the observations they have given, that is the xi value. So x bar means we need to find out the x bar. X bar, how will you find out? So if the given data is ungrouped data, mean how will you find out the x bar? So add it, summation x divided by n. Summation x means all the xi values. Okay, so all the observations you have to add it, sum of all the observation divided by number of observations. Okay, so for this mean method we need to find out the x bar also. So first find out the x bar. So add it to all the values divided by 9. So totally now 9 observations are here. Okay, so if you add it means you will get 2700 divided by 9. Now after cancel it, so 9 3s are 27 after 20. So x bar is equal to 300. Now x bar value you have got it. So first we are going to find out the variance. We know this both one same formula only. So standard deviation sigma is equal to, by mean method, standard deviation formula sigma is equal to square root of summation di square divided by n. So the variance means making the square of this one. Okay, so this also making the square. So then square root it will cancel, square and square root it will cancel. Then sigma square is equal to summation di square divided by n. Okay, so both one same formula only. So standard deviation formula only we have to use it for variance also, making the square of the standard deviation, that is the variance formula. Okay, so by mean method, so variance sigma square is equal to summation di square divided by n. So where di here, what is it? Xi minus x bar. Already we have got the answer, x bar is equal to 300. So what are the things in the tabular column we need to find out? Already I said, see the formula. So what are the things we have to find out? You can identify. So now xi, all the values you have to write. Then afterwards here we needed, what is it? Summation di square. So first di value if you find out only after di square, making the square of the di, so that is the di square value. Okay, so after add it all the di square value, that is the summation di square. So xi, all the observations you have to write. So then afterwards di here, what is it? By mean method di value is xi minus x bar. So you have to write here di is equal to xi minus x bar. So di is equal to xi means here all the values. Okay, so each value subtract with the x bar. So x bar means that is 300. So each value 310 subtract with the 300 means 10. 290 subtracted with the 300 means small to big. Okay, so then minus 10 it will come, biggest number symbol, that is minus. So like that you know that how to subtract. 320 minus 300, that is 20. 280 minus 300, that is minus 20. Okay, so then next one, 300 minus 300, 0. So like that you have to subtract. The next one, so we need to find out here di square. Summation di square means first di square all the values find out. So then afterwards add it all the di square value, that is the summation di square. Okay, so can you make that all the values square? So 10 square mean 10 into 10, that is 100. So after already I said the minus 10 the whole square means minus 2 times, that it minus that is plus only it will become. Okay, so then 10 into 10, that is 100 only it will come. So the next one, 20 square 400. So minus 20 minus minus, that is plus only. Okay, so making the minus square means that is plus only. Minus minus, it will become plus. So making the square of this all the values, then afterwards here sigma square is equal to what value we need to apply here, summation x. If I add it means you will get 2700. Add it all the xi value, that is summation xi. So the next one di square, this value only we needed. Okay, so summation di square. So what is the value? Di. Okay, so summation di square is equal to, add it all the value, 100 plus 100 200, 200 plus 400 600, 600 plus 400 1000, 100 after 1500, 1600 after 1600 plus 400, totally 2000. Okay, so this value only we need to find out. Add it all the di square value, that is the summation di square. Okay, so this value only here we have to apply. So now here variance sigma square is equal to summation di square, di or d, anyway you can write. Okay, so summation d square divided by n. Summation di square value, what you have got it? 2000 divided by 9. Okay, so then you know that after how to divide. So if you divide means, see here, so 2000 you are dividing with the 9. So what it will come? 9 2s are 18. After remaining 2, so the next 0 if you take means again 2 9s are 18. So again one more 2, the remaining 2, next one more 0 you can bring it down. The next 2 again it is going on. Okay, so 18. So next put the point and put the 0 here. So again it is going on. Okay, so the answer is variance sigma square value is 222.22. it is going on. So the next one, variance value we have got it sigma square. Already I said if you know the variance value means making the square root of, so sigma value, so sigma square value we know that sigma square is equal to 222.22. so sigma means this 2, if you bring it on that side, square root of only. Okay, so 222.22 square root of variance only, that is standard deviation. So formula this one only, sigma square is equal to square root of summation d square divided by n. Okay, so then this square root of this variance only, that is standard deviation. So can you find out the square root of this value? So now if you can find out here, 222.22. here first before the point 3 digit, 1 digit if you have mean, that 1 digit you need to consider. 2 digit if you have mean, 2 digit together only we need to consider. Suppose before the point 3 digits if you have mean, first 1 digit only we need to consider, after 2 digit. Okay, next 2 digit, next step, after next step another 2 digit you need to bring down. Okay, so before the point 3 digits if you have mean, first 1 digit only we need to consider, after the next step, next 2 digit you have to bring it down. Okay, so now see here, now we are here before the point 3 digits you have, so the first digit only we need to take. So here 2 you have, so which 2 same number, like that you have to see. 1 is 1, 2 2s are means 4, more than 2 it will come, so that you cannot take. So 1 is 1, so the remaining 1. So next step, another 2 digit you need to bring it down, so 122. So for the next step, which 2 same number you have multiplied, that 2 same number you need to add. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. So 2 with which 2 same number you need to multiply, that is 4 into 4. Okay, so 24 into 4, that if you multiply mean 96. 25 into 5 if you take means more than 125 it will come, so more than this value it will come, so that you cannot consider. So that 4 here you have to write, and here also you have to write. So that 24 into 4 is 96. Now you have to subtract. If you subtract mean 26 it will come. So for that point you have here also put the point. So after the point, another 2 digit you need to bring it down. So now 2622. So then outside what you have to do, which two same number, which two numbers you have multiplied, that number we need to add. So 24 into 4 only you have multiplied here, that 24 with 4 you have to add it. So 24 plus 4, that is 28. Okay, so 28 with which two same number you need to multiply, you have to see. So that is 9 only it will come. So approximately you can put and see. Okay, so 9 nines you have to write here. So after bigger 9 after next number if you take means more than this value it will come. Okay, so 9s, that 9 you have to write here and here also. So that is 2601. So the remaining what it will come, 21 it will come. So the 21. So here next step what you have to do, so this 9 and this 289, both one if you add it means 292 it will come. So next digit, another 2 digit you need to bring it down. So another 2 digit, already I said here no digit means 0 0 you can bring it, 2 zeros you have to bring it down. Okay, so now 2100, but here 298 you have, but here 2100, this much only. After bringing the 2 zeros, this much only we have. But here 1, if you least number 1 if you take also, what it will come, 2000, more than this value only it will come. So then what you have to do, so put it 0 here, and here also put it 0. After next another 2 zeros also you have to bring it down. Okay, so now this with which to same number, like that you can see 7 if you multiply means nearby this value it will come. So that 7 here you have to write, and here also you have to write, the remaining it will come. So now it is going on, so you have to stop this much. After when you write the answer, round off this value, already I said after the point 2 digit, like that you have to write. Here the last digit 5 and more than 5 if you have means add it one number to the before digit. Okay, here more than 5 only you have, so then one digit you have to add it here. So 0 plus 1 it will come. So the answer is approximately sigma value approximately, that is 14.9y1. So that is the answer. Okay, thank you.